What's going on, everybody? I'm Primalliquid and welcome back to my Final Fantasy VIII Ragnarok mod playthrough. Guys, we are now on part number 30 and it has been nearly 2 weeks, nearly 2 entire weeks since we last had a part for this. Why has it been so long? Well, Crisis Core. Look, it's addicting as hell, okay? It is a really good game. Also, what I will say is we're not going to be having one Ragnarok video a day at the minute, unfortunately. I am still working on, Crisis Core guides. I've got a few more to do. I am doing a 100% walkthrough as well because it has been so heavily requested. Like, quite literally thousands of comments requested, so we are going to be doing that as well. That means for Ragnarok we're gonna have a new part roughly every couple of days. Every 2 to 3 days there will be a new Ragnarok video. So the next one now, well, then again, Christmas is kind of gonna get in the way of that actually. I'm gonna try and get another Ragnarok out on Friday, but I can't promise that. So you might be looking around Monday or Tuesday for the next Ragnarok video. I know it's a little bit of a wait. I am sorry. Unfortunately, it's just really bad timing with Christmas being this weekend, because obviously, I will be taking Christmas off. I will be spending Christmas Eve, Christmas and Boxing Day with the family. So there will be no new recording done on those 3 days. So I'm going to try and get one out on the Friday just to tide people over the weekend, and then we'll have another one next week. If I can't get Friday out though, then apologies. Hope you enjoy the Crisis Core instead, because like at the minute I'm pretty much like dedicating a good 90% of my time to Crisis Core. One, because I'm actually enjoying it more than FF8 Ragnarok, which is it's kind of weird to say, because obviously Ragnarok is so much fun. Ragnarok basically gives you an entire new way to play FF8, whereas Crisis Core, it's the same game that I played 15 years ago on the PSP. It's the same game I've just recently played while doing all my my mini guides. It's just, I don't know. It's got that feel to it, where it doesn't matter how much you play it. Like, even though I'm playing it back to back right now, I am still having so much fun with the game. I don't know why. It's just such a fun game. So yeah, it's kind of why I'm focusing on Crisis Core so much. Obviously, there's also the added benefit of the viewership is much higher. I mean, Crisis Core alone has been getting us nearly 100,000 views a day. It's like, yeah, that is starting to drop a little now, but obviously video production the last couple of days dropped as well. So now I think we're down to like 60,000 views a day, give or take. But that is still a huge amount. So it is what he says. And I just realized I completely missed the weapons monthly, didn't I? Where is it? It should be somewhere around here, right? I want to say it's somewhere here. No, it's next screen. It's next screen. Never mind. I'm just an idiot. Right, so let's go. I also need to get the selfie card as well. It's like we're gonna have to get that in a minute. Yeah, there he says. It's right there, right in front of me, man. Wait, shouldn't that be August? I'm pretty sure that should be August instead. Oh well. Either way, we need to read it anyway, just to get all the weapons added. It's like, we're not really going to make any of them, but hey, why not? Also, I know we've had like a ton of new subscribers lately as well. So let me just give a little bit of a brief rundown on Ragnarok. I'm not going to mention, all the changes or anything like that, because there are literally so many. I have got a video in the playlist, which is linked down below in the description, which basically covers all of the mod changes, and the video is like 40 minutes long. That should tell you how many changes there are in this mod, okay? But essentially, it is a complete rework of Final Fantasy VIII, okay? Mobs no longer level with you, so mobs all have set levels now. Characters have actual stat curves now as well, so leveling up is not punished or anything like that. Leveling up is actually a good thing now. There's no draw cap or anything like that. So you could draw like 100 spells if you really wanted to. There's, you know, all new steals, items, drops. Mobs have different draws. There are benefits to not drawing GFs from bosses. There's so much information. Like, there's so much that this mod has changed that it is unreal. And I would strongly suggest that if you are a fan of FF8 and you're curious about this mod, definitely check out the video I made where I listed all the changes. I go over literally every single change because there are literally hundreds. Okay, there are hundreds of changes. It's no exaggeration to say, right, that this mod is an entirely new way to play FF8. It is literally an entirely new way to play FF8 and is incredibly good. So if you like FF8 or you just want a new fresh experience, absolutely give this mod a try for sure. You will not regret it, okay? You'll absolutely not regret it. It is truly amazing for sure. Alright, so let's do the computer terminal. So that will get Selfie's info on it. There's no real need for this. Like, this is literally completely pointless, but hey, we might as well do it anyway, right? So there's no harm in it after all, is there? Seems to be going a lot slower though. There we go. So we got a quick little glance at Selfie's info. Wonder if it had 3 sizes on that. I mean, the game is Japanese, so it wouldn't surprise me if it did. Like, it really would not surprise me if it did. It's like, we all know what they're like for giving those sorts of details away. Alright, come on, Selfie, let's go back to the graveyard, shall we? So let's go back to the cemetery. You know, it's kind of impressive when you think about it. Like, missiles literally hit this school. This school was hit by missiles. And yet, it's destroyed. Sure, it is definitely heavily destroyed. But it's not completely trashed. You know, it's not completely ruined or anything like that. And there are still survivors, which is pretty impressive when you think about it. It's like, there's not many... Actually, was that Fundigo? I think that was Fundigo, right? No, don't talk to her. Yeah, it was Fundigo. Let's just draw again, why not? But yeah, it's like, being able to survive a missile strike like that's pretty impressive, no matter which way you slice it, for sure. Alright, come on, Selfie. Don't be so sad. I know almost all of your friends are dead. But still, there's no reason to be sad, right? Aw, poor girl. No, I don't want to draw a zombie. You know, I have to admit, it's kind of weird having a zombie draw point in a cemetery. Definitely a little weird. Well, either way, we've seen that cutscene with her now, so we can actually go. It's like, you don't have to even wait for all of that dialogue to play. We can actually just skip all of that. It's like, the minute she starts talking, you've technically seen the cutscene. So yeah, it's fine. Right, ooh, draw point. I forgot about the one. I always forget about the one on the stage. This is a hidden draw point normally. Ooh, tornado. I'm full on that though, so I don't actually need it, unfortunately. Oh well, it is what it is. Alright, time for a little flashback. And then, after this flashback, we can go and get Selfie's card. Hopefully, her friend plays it right away. Although, I do need to find the NPC, which removes the card rules from Trobia. Yeah, that's another thing that this mod introduces as well, by the way. You don't have to worry about card rules or anything like that. Every area has an NPC which you can speak to just delete all the card rules now, basically. Just like, you don't even have to bother with like random or anything like that. You can literally just delete the rules with no issue. Probably one of the better quality of life changes, to be honest. Definitely one of the better ones, for sure. And I've just thought, after I do this cutscene and get Selfie's card, we've got to go back to Shumi Village, don't we? We need to finish off the statue. And then once we finish off the statue, we can hopefully get a status guard. Like, I would kill for a status guard right now for sure. I really hope they've not taken that out in the mod. Because status guard would give me 4 status defense options, which is going to be absolutely freaking insane. It's like 2 is just not enough. Like 2 status protections is just not enough in this mod. Because obviously, like with the quantity being nerfed, like the percentages being nerfed and that, having 100 of a spell doesn't automatically make you immune to that status anymore. So having 4 is going to greatly open up my resistances. You know, things like silence, berserk, poison. Nah, I don't really think I need to protect against poison. It's mainly the big ones like confuse, berserk, silence, so I can still use my GFs. Death. Yeah, death could be a big one. Death could be a big one for sure, actually. Because there are quite a few things in the mod that seems to inflict death. Or am I making that up? I don't know. You know, it's been nearly 2 weeks since we played this, so I can't actually remember. I wanna say that there are a lot of things in this mod that use death abilities now. So protecting against that would be pretty helpful. But then once we do Shumi Village as well, we can actually just go straight to the garden fight. So we can get Cerberus then. And honestly, as long as Cerberus hasn't actually been changed, we could be in for a really good time. Because Cerberus in the OG gives you double and triple on everybody. So if that's still the same in the mod, that's going to be a really easy way of getting triple on everybody. And obviously with an easy way to get triple, I can then just do all my buffs. You know, I can get like protect up in 1 turn, shell up in 1 turn, regen in 1 turn, haste in 1 turn, and so on and so forth. Also, speaking of regen, okay, speaking of regen, I have seen so many comments since the last part about Carbuncle. Okay, here's the thing. The changelog for the mod states that Carbuncle should now give regen instead of reflect. That is why I got surprised when my stuff was being reflected in the last part, okay? We have had now multiple times where I've used Carbuncle. It has only given me reflect twice out of that. There was the one time against Norg, and there was one of the times earlier on, okay? Other than that, it has only given me regen. So I don't know whether it's a bug that we're getting reflect, or it could be the reflect is just a chance now. So obviously, like how Ifrit has a chance to inflict meltdown when used, or Shiva has a chance to inflict stop when used, it could be that Carbuncle gives you regen 100% of the time, and then maybe it just has a chance to inflict reflect. I don't know. But either way, the changelog states that Carbuncle should only give you regen now. So that's why I got surprised, okay? Like, so many people thought I was trolling with that in the last video, but no. Like, I know I've said this multiple times throughout the series. It's like, I think I said it as soon as we got Carbuncle. I said it as soon as it first used reflect on me, and so on, like, so forth. But yes, Carbuncle should only be regen now. It should not be giving reflect. So, as I say, I don't know if it's a bug, but no, there's no trolling in the last video or anything like that, okay? Like, it did genuinely catch me by surprise because I was not expecting it. As I said though, I don't know if it's just a chance to inflict, to give reflect now, or if there's just something buggy with the mod. It's gonna be one of the two, pretty much. I just don't know which, basically. So yeah, there's no trolling, okay? No trolling at all, despite what some of you might think. Right, let's just leave the little kiddies all alone now. We don't care about the kids, man. We don't care about the kids. Oh man, the orphanage scene is always so slow. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand it for a story perspective. Yeah, like, I completely get why, like, we needed this scene, because obviously it builds a little bit of background for the characters, how they all knew each other, and how they knew Edia, and so on and so forth. Makes the fight a little bit more personal for them. Granted, I really don't understand why they threw in the whole GF memory loss thing. I think that is actually kind of ridiculous. I really see no need for the GF memory loss. It's like that one I just can't really wrap my head around why they included, because honestly it makes no sense. It makes no sense at all in the grand scheme of things. It's like, oh, GFs give you memory loss. Oh, we couldn't remember when we were kids. Oh, but now we have all our memories. Like, we've got to this point to now they remember everything from back then. Like, what is the point? There's no point in that memory loss. Because it's like, it's never brought up again after this. This is literally the only time it's ever brought up, and then it's just completely forgotten about. It's one of those plot points that's used here, and then it's like it doesn't even exist, because they never bring up the memory loss ever again. It's definitely one of the most pointless things ever, for sure. I don't know, I don't get why they included it. But hey, I'm not a game dev. Maybe it made sense at the time, maybe there was going to be more done with it, but, you know, last minute changes got in the way, or something like that. I just think, story-wise, it doesn't really add anything, you know, it doesn't add anything important right now. But again, that's just me. It's like, what do you guys think? Do you guys think the memory loss works? Do you think it should be here? Do you think it makes sense, really? Like, that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. Do you think it makes sense for it to be in the game, or should they have just sort of left it as normal? Because you got to remember, right? Obviously, they're basically pretending, well, they're not pretending, but they're basically saying like, oh, I can't remember anything from when I was a kid, so none of them knew they grew up together. I mean, they could have easily got away with that without the whole memory loss thing. For example, when it comes to Irvine and Selfie, right? They moved out of the orphanage when they were young, and obviously Squall and Zal and all that, like, yeah, they went to Garden together. Oh well, obviously Zal got adopted and all that. But if you wanted to play it off as, like, maybe they wouldn't be able to remember Selfie or Irvine, you can just do it as, oh, they were kids, it was like over 10 years ago, you know, they can't really remember them. You know, that is a more realistic way of doing it than, oh, GF give memory loss, you know? It's like, yeah, I suppose there wouldn't really be a way around the whole forgetting Edia thing, but the only time that ever really plays a part in the story is when Irvine tries to assassinate her. You know, that's literally the only time that ever really plays a part. It's like, that's the only time when they fight Edia without knowing who she actually was. And yes, we know Irvine can remember her. That's kind of why, like, he screwed up the shot, and why he was so hesitant to take the shot, like when he was trying to assassinate her. But even then, like, I don't know, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think the memory loss was worth shoehorning in for just that reason, when there's such a simple, obvious way around it, you know what I mean? It's like just saying, oh yeah, we forgot the other person makes way more logical sense. At least I think it does anyway. I don't know, maybe you guys can just call me an idiot. Well, then again, chances are you're going to call me an idiot anyway, but yeah, that's what I think anyway. I tell you what though, this cutscene is definitely a lot longer than I remember. I don't know why it's so long, man. This is probably the most boring part in the game to me. Like, just the whole, like, orphanage section. In fact, every time you have to come to the orphanage in FF8, it's just like, it's always such a boring trip, you know? There's never anything really exciting or anything like that happens here. It's just like a stopgap, you know? It is basically just a stopgap area. It's like whether it's now or later. That's what I think anyway. Come on, Irvine, stop talking. I need to go play Triple Triad, man. I need to go win Selfie's card. Actually, I wonder what Selfie's card mod's into now. Wonder if it's gonna be good or not. Don't actually know. We'll have to see. I'm probably not gonna mod it anyway, because like I have no idea what the new Queen of Cards requirements are. Yeah, I should probably mention as well, I've not done any like CC side quest stuff because I still don't know the requirements for that. Like I still cannot start the CC side quest, and I don't know why. I have definitely played more than enough games for it to start, so I don't know if there's any like hidden requirements or anything like that. It's like I've talked about it a couple of times in the Discord server, which by the way, if you're not in, you should totally come and join us. I've talked about it a few times in there, like trying to figure out the requirements, but it's like nobody seems to really know. They just like other people have just basically played cards and they were able to get it. I've played a ton of cards in Garden and it still won't let me start it. So I have no idea if there's like another little, like a little tiny requirement needed. So yeah, if you know how to start the CC side quest on the mod, then by all means let me know. But I've also got to be really careful about the card mods, because the Queen of Cards side quest as well is now also changed. So it's like we don't know what card she is going to need now. For example, it no longer starts with the mini mod card. Instead, it now starts with the Quetzalcoatl card. So I have no idea what cards I'm going to need and what cards I won't need. So like I think I can go to Darlot. No, yeah, Darlot. I think I can go see the painter, well, the Queen's son, and I think he tells me what cards I need actually. I think. I don't know, I can't remember. It's been that long since I've needed to check. It's like normally when it comes to the Queen of Cards stuff, like I just go off memory, you know what I mean? Go off memory for what card she needs, so I never actually have to check. Have we just crashed? Does the game just... I think the game's just crashed. Yep, the game has literally just crashed on me. Jesus Christ almighty, are you for real right now? Right. Okay, whoops. Yeah, just ignore that. Yes, I might be doing a magic pot grind right now as well. Whoopsie. Right, let's reopen FF8. I know exactly why that crashed. It's because Dropbox is on. Let me just pause that. Right, we're going to have to speed run through that section now as well. Alright, continue. Oh man, this is going to suck. It's put me all the way back here. God damn it. All because I didn't save. Right, we're just going to use fast forward. And we're just going to like plow our way over there. God damn it, man. I actually cannot believe we crashed right there. I was literally about to save as well. It's like I was going to save once we got back in the school before I played cards. Oh man, right, you know what? We're gonna skip doing like all the little mini cutscenes with Selfie and that. It's like we just did that, so we're just gonna run straight through to the basketball area. I will pick up the Timber Maniacs and the weapons magazine though, but that's kind of, yeah, that's kind of all I'm gonna do, unfortunately. Well, I suppose it isn't really, unfortunately, or anything. It's like they don't really do anything anyway, so there's no harm in that. Alright, up we go. Yeah, if anyone's curious, I've been magic pot farming for like the last few hours and just not had much luck at all. My luck has been absolutely terrible. It's like that's actually going to be the next. Well, that's going to be part of the next Crisis Core walkthrough video as well, which will probably go up maybe like 2-3 hours after this video. But yeah, I'm having no luck at all with that, unfortunately. It is what it is, though. It's like I got my Shinra Beta Plus, thankfully, but I did not get any gold rolling pins yet. It's kind of a shame, because when I did the Magic Pot only video, I got a good, decent amount of Magic Pots spawning. Whereas now I've had literally one spawn at the start of the fight, and I've not had one since. I am just so unlucky with it right now. Oh, I need the magazines. It's like the joys, man, the joys. RNG farms are always the worst, though. Like, they are always the worst, hands down. Oh, Selfie's here. I don't want to... No, go away, Selfie. I don't want the draw point. She's not even going to let me. Oh my god, will you... No, move. Right, let me just move. Well, let me change screens and hopefully she'll move. No, she's still here. God damn it. I need to get up there. That's where the Timber Maniacs are. Okay, you know what? I'll go back there in a minute. I'll go back there after we do the basketball court thing. If we do that, then we can force her to move at least. What was this again? Tornado? Yeah, everyone's full on that, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, it just sucks that I'm having no luck at all with Magic Pot. So I think on my Crisis Core 100% walkthrough, I might have to do the backup Gil farm, which I really don't want to do, but you know, if I have to, then I have to. You know, it's gonna suck. Like, it basically means I'm going to have to do like a couple extra hours grinding because I haven't been able to get any gold rolling pins. But at the very least, I did get my Shinra Beta Plus, which is, you know, a lot more beneficial immediately. The gold rolling pins just would have been really, really nice coming up. But, again, not much I could really do about that. Just sucks I couldn't get, like, my RNG luck from before, unfortunately. It's like when I was doing the Magic Pot farm normally for my first run and that, I was so lucky. Like, I got Magic Pots so often. Same with when I did that Magic Pot guide. Like, when I actually made the dedicated video to it, I got it like 3 times in like a minute in that video. Whereas it seems that I used all my luck on that, unfortunately. So... it is what it is, unfortunately. Just one of them. Oh man, I tell you what though, it is a shame that high speed doesn't really work that well on the original FF8 on Steam. I do wish it was the remaster version, because at least that is a guaranteed ×3 speed. Whereas high speed on the original FF8, it fluctuates so much. It could either be a tiny little speed increase, or it could be a truly, truly massive speed increase. There's just no real way around it, unfortunately. It also sucks that the speed is determined by your single core performance. So it's like every single time you open the game as well, you also have to change the game to use only a single core on your PC. It's like nowadays, like multi-core PCs are so common. Like getting 6 or even 8 cores on a PC with multi-threading, super, super easy. It's like most gaming PCs now have like 6 cores, 12 threads, or 8 cores, 16 threads. So it's like you have to go in every single time you open the game and switch it to just a single core, so you can try and get the most performance out of high speed. But even then, it doesn't always really do much for you. It just sucks, man. It's so sucky. But then again, this game really doesn't have many optimizations for PC. Although, to be fair, like that's kind of what Square do in a nutshell. Like a lot of Square's ports for PC just they're very lackluster. You know, they don't really work all that amazingly well. They're not that well optimized. There's always a lot of like bugs or problems in that. And I don't know why. Like obviously it's they probably just developed the games for console. But then with the way the architectures are in that, I don't know, like it should be easy enough to just like optimize it better. It's like you could play FF8 on an emulator and it would run better than the FF8 original PC version, like the original 2013 Steam version. The emulator runs better than this version. So it just goes to show how badly Square mess up their PC ports. Well, then again, even the PC remaster actually has a lot of problems as well. I suppose it's not exactly that clean cut, is it? At least we're nearly done with the cutscene at the orphanage again. And then we can finally play some cards, and then we can go finish off Shimmy Village. I really hope it's still a status guard. Like, it needs to be a status guard. If it's not a status guard, I'm gonna cry. I definitely want that for sure. I'm gonna need the status protection for some later fights, especially against someone like Cerberus. Because I mean, Cerberus is he's obviously gonna give himself like double and triple, isn't he? So, oh man, I feel like he's gonna have his magic changed as well, so he might actually spam a lot of statuses. And then right after Cerberus, we have another Cypher fight, and then Edia as well. Gonna be so problematic, that is. It's like Edia and Cypher were troublesome on disc 1, let alone at the end of disc 2. That could be quite a nasty fight for sure. I'm kind of thinking Edia might have Flare and Ultima actually, because like in the last mod we played for FF8, Edia did actually have Flare and Ultima. Although that was a like actual hardcore difficulty mod, so maybe this one, like, she won't have it because this is more a rebalance than a hardcore. Obviously, we're not doing the Lionheart version. We are just doing the normal Ragnarok version of the mod. So maybe it won't be as crazy as Ultima and Flare, but then I don't know. Like, we can't be totally certain of that, can we? Because I mean, she is a sorceress, and sorceresses are known for magic, you know. And it will be the last time we actually get to fight Edia, unless they give her like another custom boss. I don't know. Like, there's still 2 custom bosses that we don't know about yet. Maybe Edia's one of them. I have no idea. So we'll find that out later. Ooh, I just got a level 5 magic pot on Crisis Core. Well, let's quickly use that. Let's see what I get, shall we? Alright, come on, Edia. You finish talking. Alright, what are you giving me, magic pot? Oh, we only got 1 gold rolling pin. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, dude. Only 1 gold rolling pin. It's like, why not 3 or 5? Well, I can't complain. It's still like 50,000 gil, I suppose. It's better than nothing. It's like, I'll take it. I'll take it. Why not? Yes, I know who our opponent is, Irvine. Come on, we've already had this cutscene, man. Just let me go, dude. Let me go, please. I want to go play Triple Triad. And I want to get 4 more gold rolling pins on Crisis Core. Also, fun fact, this is actually how I do a lot of recording, by the way. I will oftentimes actually have like 2 games open at the same time. Obviously, like right now, I can do it with Crisis Core because it's like a semi-AFK farm, you know what I mean? With some other games, it could just be, well, it depends on like what's going on more than anything. Where it's like 9 times out of 10 when I'm recording, you know, like one of my Let's Play videos or one of my walkthrough videos, I actually have another game still open in the background, which is like one of my grinds, either for a challenge or for, you know, a how OP video and so on and so forth. Where it's like playing 2 games at once is quite often, you know, a thing I do. It's just sometimes, unfortunately, we can't always do the AFK grinds like we can right now. Resort my party out. Okay. Right, let's just move that, get out, save. We are definitely going to save. I do not want another goddamn crash. And then we can go play Triple Tryout with Selfie's friend to win her card. It's like, I definitely need to get that. And I need to see who deletes the rules as well. It's like someone here has to delete the rules. The only question is who. Unfortunately, it doesn't say. Is it this one? Nope, not her. I don't think. No, it's not her. Maybe there's someone in the cemetery for it. I just don't know where the NPC is for deleting the card rules. Not them. Okay. Why can I still not get up there? There we go. Right, there's the Timber Maniacs. Alright, now let's try find the card rule person. One of these. No. I really don't want to play with the rules. I just want to get rid of them. One of the kids, maybe? Nope, spoke to the wrong one. Nope. Come on, man. Someone's got to have the rules. There we go. 50,000 gil again. Okay, fine. What's in the book, though? Underneath all that rubble, maybe there's some writing that tells a secret treasure. How many steps from Trubia Gardens gargoyle statue? What's in that book? Go south 5 steps from Trubia Gardens gargoyle statue. Hang on, where's the gargoyle? Where's the gargoyle statue? Okay, so it's here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, is it just on about? It might just be on about the magazine then, maybe. Alright, good day for cards. It is. It is. Right, let's see. We'll use Cypher. We won't use Renoa. I won't use Diablo. I'll use Minotaur, Sacred, Siren, and which was the other one I used? I think it was Custis, right? Yeah, I think it was her I used. Oh, he's used Selfie almost instantly. Damn. Okay. Sure. I will take that. Not right away. I won't though. Now I will. Well, easy win. Thank you very much for the Selfie card. Yeah, what does that card mod into? Let's see. Ability, card mod, Selfie, free for Master Souls. For Master Souls, what was that? I can't remember what that actually gives. No, I can't actually remember what that gives. I think it was like, wasn't to MP, no, wasn't to expand 3 to 1. I don't think it was, anyway. I don't know, I actually can't remember. I literally cannot remember what it was. Actually, yeah, we'll just attack with GFs, why not? We might as well. Actually, yeah, I can just use normal attacks. My attack stat is actually pretty decent now, isn't it? And I've got Death on Squall. Yeah, I don't know why I went to GF there. Oh well, it is what it is. Anyway, though, guys, I am afraid to say we are going to be ending this one here. We are getting a little bit long now. As mentioned earlier, though, I'm going to try and get another Ragnarok video out on Friday. If not Friday, it will be after Christmas, probably around Tuesday or Wednesday, because obviously Saturday is Christmas Eve. I will be spending that with family. Sunday is Christmas Day. That will be with family. And Monday is Boxing Day, which I will also be spending with family. I probably won't reply to many comments as well on those 3 days. I might reply to some towards the end of the day, like towards the night and that. Sort of when I'm just sort of like relaxing before bed and that. But for the most part, there's going to be no recording done on those days. There will still be videos though. There will be videos uploaded on those days for those who want to watch. But there will be nothing new recorded on those days. So the next Ragnarok, either Friday or like around Tuesday or Wednesday. Until then though, everybody, I want to thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please be sure to smash that like button, and of course drop a comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more content. As always though, everybody, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.